Hello, and how are ya? Hitman 23 coming at you with a Southwest Florida card show wrap-up video. Yes, I went to a card show today. What better timing than 2 weeks after the National? Go to another card show because buying cards is awesome. Didn't spend anywhere near what I spent at the National, which is good. Mostly today spent times in the bargain bins. Found some really cool stuff. Got a few vintage cards, got some modern cards, got some football cards, got a hockey card. Just got some cool stuff for the collection. Stuff that I like to buy and have in the old collection. So I'll break it down by, I guess, vendor, how I did it at the show. The first vendor I spent money at was this guy here. He had a little box of like some Gaudis and some 54, 52, 50 Bowman, 54, 52 Tops, stuff like that. And a lot of it just Dodger stuff. And I was just looking through it because I wanted to see if there was anything in there that caught my eye. And it did. There was stuff that caught my eye. And sometimes, a lot of times, I buy things that catch my eye. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I need this for this, or if I like it, it's coming home with me. That's it, right? So the first few things I found, let's show you the modern stuff first. The stuff I got out of his dollar box, which I was like kind of surprised to find some of the stuff in a dollar box, and it was like actually less than $1. It was $1 each. If you buy 12, it was $10. So. I think I bought 28 cards, and it was $20. I think he charged me $20 for the 28 cards. So definitely less than $1 a piece. First and foremost, I picked up this. I think this is 1991. Yeah, this is 1991. This is a Jaromir Jagr rookie card for less than $1. I mean, come on, that's just a no-brainer. So I got that. I had to get this one because, Michael Penix. How to get that one. I had to. So got that. I got this O'Neal Cruz. It's a Bowman draft. 2018 Bowman draft. O'Neal Cruz before he had the braids. How about a Cal Raleigh Topps Gallery rookie for less than $1? Just really nice Ellie De La Cruz all etch from Topps Chrome. How about this Fleer? This is from 2006 Fleer. Just a Tom Brady base card. I got to show my wife that one. She'll love that. How about this 1968 Sonny Jurgensen? Less than $1, man. How about this 1978 Archie Manning? Very nice. How about this 1981 Franco Harris? Yeah, boy. Just fun, awesome stuff in there. How can you not? How about the 1976 Dave Parker? Jeez. Love it. How about the 1981 Donruss Willie Stargell Pops? And how about this cool 1976 Steve Spurrier? He was the quarterback for the 49ers. He played quarterback for the 49ers for some time, from the late 60s into the mid 70s. So that's kind of cool. Steve Spurrier of Florida State fame, right? He was a Florida State head coach. Yes, I'm pretty sure back in the day. And he tooled around in the NFL as a coach. How about this Bowman prospect card of Kyle Schwarber? This is from 2015, I believe. Cool looking card. Like the action on that one. Just the playoff behind the numbers. Dan Marino. Shout out to Brad 8675. Dan Marino action. How about this cool Ken Griffey Jr.? It is from, let me get the glass out. This is a 1995 Topps opening day. It's not, he didn't have opening day in 95, but it's just called opening day. And that's a really cool, I never saw it before. That's a really cool looking card. So Jumped all over that bad boy. And how about a Heritage Cal Raleigh for less than $1 rookie card? And how about a regular Topps Cal Raleigh for less than $1? I mean, hey, man, it's a no-brainer. Nice 2013 Topps Chrome rookie of Zach Wheeler. He's had a really nice career up until this point. Pretty solid pitcher. And this was a kind of a surprise. I found the Bowman. This is a Bowman prospect. Bowman Chrome of Nick Kurtz. Again, less than $1. And an Ellie De La Cruz prospect CAD. And this I had to have. How about this nice, beautiful Retro Series Optic of Bo Jackson? That is a sick card. That was awesome. That is beautiful. Love that. And how about a VIP from Bowman Chrome of Nick Kurtz, Big Amish. And how about a VIP of Jack Caglianone? Jack Caglianone. And I picked up a Junior Caminero first Bowman Chrome. Nice player for the Rays. And a Nick Kurtz paper. And a Roman Anthony first Bowman Chrome. And last but not least from the dollar bin, this Pete Alonso Heritage Chrome. Shout out to Big Scott, 35, Dirty South. I also picked up this beautiful, this is like 1980, I think, or 82, Kellogg's Dave Parker. Anytime I find a nice Kellogg's card, I will pick those up. And then they also had, the same vendor, also had a box. He had 3 or 4 4-row boxes. Cards were 25 for $1. That's 4 cents a card. So all these cards cost me 4 cents. Let me just split this out real quick. $1 for that right there. So do you ever see 4-cent boxes at shows? Not really. Not really. This show, yes. At this show, they've been at this show a few times. And I've hit them up a few times. I just went through one of the boxes. Didn't go through all of them. There was other people going through boxes too. And I just wanted to, walk around the rest of the show. I didn't want to spend all my time at one table. So I just picked up a stack of part of these 25. A stack of last year's Heritage. These are the high number, not high number series, but the regular series cards over a number of cards numbered over 400 in the high numbered part of that set. So I picked up a few of those that I might need. And I don't know, I didn't have my checklist, but I figured for freaking 4 cents, who cares? Who cares? I got this nice Zenith. This is a no huddle of Gary Clark for the Redskins piece. It's a nice card. Gary Clark, part of the Smurfs. And I also picked up this rookie card of Ben Sinnott. Or Sinnott. I don't know. Sinnott, Sinnott, tomato, potato. This is a cool one. This is a beautiful, Topps Stadium Club. It is of Francisco Alvarez. And I bought it because he's tossing the ball for the Tossing the Ball collection. Or PC. So, yeah, that's a cool one. A very cool looking card. How about just a nice 1991 Fleer Larry Bird? 4 cents. 4 cents. Why not? And how about a nice 91 Fleer Irvin Johnson Magic? 4 cents. 4 cents. I mean, that's just no brainer. Just a Pinnacle John Elway in the classic Broncos uni, the one that is the best. Just a base Bryce Harper, just for the binder. Jose Ramirez. Most of the 99% of this stuff is binder stuff. I got a couple of these. Sal Perez's. One for the player PC and one for the catcher PC. He's got some great looking cards. And in this same vendor as the dollar box, he also had some Nick Kurtz's for 4 cents in his 25 for a $1 box. So, I mean, why not, right? Why not? How about a Cody? We got a Cody Bellinger. We got one for the player PC and one for the team set. I think these are all this year's, right? Yeah, these are this year's Bowman. So I got all Bowman stuff looks alike to me. How about a Dan Marino? Another Danny boy. How about this nice Washington football / whatever team of another Ben Sinnott. This is a Topps rookie card refractor. So I got that. Nice refractor. And how about a nice Bryce Harper Bowman Chrome? And yeah, it's just another one of these, whatchamacallits, high numbers. And this is a really nice one. This is a Phoenix, 2020 Phoenix, Larry Fitzgerald. I thought that card looked sharp and beautiful. Look at that. That is just awesome, awesome, awesome. And the last bit of cards I purchased from this vendor, it is, they are right here. And I got this beautiful, this thing is really, really nice. 1950 Bowman Bobby Morgan. Took them out of their sleeves to have them breathe and look so much nicer outside. And then, of course, the backs right there, the little write-up. But my grandfather, my mother's father, was a huge Brooklyn Dodgers fan. So kind of think about him when I buy Brooklyn Dodgers stuff. And I also picked up this 1933 Worldwide Gum. Joe Judge. I just looked, again, this was a card I saw, and I'm like, that is just a cool card. Gotta have that one. Just a really, really beautiful looking card. So I grabbed that. And how about this 1954 Topps Joe Black? It's a great looking card. Really nice. So I'm kind of like down low, picking up 54 Topps as I see them here and there. It's not like I'm actively working on the set like I am like the 56 Topps, but my guess is that'll probably be the next one once I figure out how to finish the 56 Topps set. That's going to take some time. So anytime I see a nice looking card like that, I'll buy it. So that was all one vendor, and I always find some really nice stuff there. Next vendor was a guy. These are all, I think, $2 and $1 cards. Just $2 and $1 bin cards. So just, again, random stuff. How about a nice Riley Adams in the gear? I think anything, I don't know which one were $1 and which one were $2. But I think this was $1. Not that like that matters. But that cool in the gear card there. Here's another cool in the gear. We got JT Realmuto. Shout out to my Phillies contingent. Or Philly contingent. And a 2024 All-Star insert of Jose Ramirez. I don't think I have it. I am building this little subset, so got that. And just a 1996 Jim Edmonds. That is a really, really good player there. He was great to watch. And here's another in the gear card. This is a Topps Patrick Bailey. Nice in the gear. And I picked up this nice Mike Trout Topps All-Star parallel. All-Star game set. So that looks cool. I'll take that. Trout for $1. Here's a Josh Naylor from that All-Star insert set from last year. Now he's a Mariner. He went from the Indians. He got signed or traded to the Diamondbacks, and they traded him off to Seattle. This is a really cool one. This is EX. Again, card, I was like, that's a cool card. I gotta go home with that. This Kazuhiro Sasaki. Clear. You can see me right through there. That was just one of those, yep, that's coming home with me. Looked like a really cool card, so grab that. And an Ivan Rodriguez in the gear. Beautiful card there. Very nice. How about a Paul Skeens Heritage insert? This is from this year's Heritage. So Again, trying to get those insert sets completed. Just a Gunnar Henderson Heritage rookie. Just grabbed it. And a James Outman 2024 Topps Rookie Cup card, Chrome Heritage. If I could say that 2 times fast, I can't. Can't even say it 1 time fast. What happened to this guy? And then some more inserts for this year's Topps. These are, what are these called? God, they can't. Everything is so hard to read. I forget. Icons. Yeah, 76 player icons. That's the name of the insert set. I got the Adley Rutschman. I got a couple more here. Let me just kind of stay on that theme. I got the Manny Machado. Got the Ellie De La Cruz. Got the Bobby Witt Jr. The backs are really hard to read on these, I find. And I got the Paul Skeens. Then we got 3 of these power players. One of my favorite insert sets from this year's Topps. I got the Ellie De La Cruz. I got the Giancarlo Stanton. And I got the Ketel Marte. And I got 2 more cards. I got the OPS leaders from, I think this is 2025 Topps, is insert set. OPS leaders, Aaron Judge. And I got the 76 Reimagined, another insert set in this year's Heritage. So I got the Johnny Bench, the 76 Reimagined. Tell you one thing. They do not have to reimagine Johnny Bench's 1976 Topps card because that card is perfect as it is. That card does not need any fixing or tweaking. That thing is sick. You know, right? And then the last vendor I purchased from, I just wanted to help support him a little bit, and picked up a few things kind of like on the whim. I got this cool 2013 Jurickson Profile rookie card, but it is a photo variation, and anytime I can get a photo variation, I will grab them. I love that kind of stuff. So picked up the photo variation of Jurickson Profile. This is a 2022 Legends photo variation. You got the Satchel Paige, really nice card. Love that. Picked up this, this is the Tier 1. Zach Geloff, Tyler Soderstrom, numbered 6 out of 49. Pajama card. I wish I would have done the one of the ones at least in green, but that's cool anyway. I try to pick up, Oakland A's relics and autos when I can on the low, and that was on the low, so got that. And then I did pick up this 2024 Bowman Chrome prospect, first Bowman Chrome prospect of George Lombard, like my lumbar spine is actually a mess today. I almost didn't go to the show because my lumbar spine's a fucking mess. Got that. This guy seems to be, coming up through the ranks in Yankee land, and Volpe keeps going the way he's going. This guy may be coming up and pushing him out of a job. So I just grabbed that. What the heck? Why not? I wanted to support the guy. And last but not least, I didn't get this at the show today. I got this in the mail, I don't know, a week or so ago. Whenever this happened about a week or two ago. It was right before, I think it may have been right before the National. I can't remember. But Nick Kurtz had that 4 home run game, so they did a Topps Now card. I had some points, and I got the card for, I don't know if it was free. I think it was like maybe $5. I had like a $5 coupon, so I got it for $5. So I got the Nick Kurtz Topps Now 4 home run game commemorative card. That's it, guys. Let me know what your favorites are, what you thought. It was a great show. It was really nice today because the show in Naples here, the promoter has it at the YMCA in Naples, and up until today, they were only using half of the gym, the basketball courts. So, like, they would have it in one half of the court, and it was kind of cramped, and then in the other half, you have kids playing basketball, and it was like noisy and constant basketball bouncing. After a while, it's like, oh my God. Today, you had enough tables, enough vendors to fill up the entire gym, so they didn't have any of that stuff going on. The entire gym is being used. You could move around, and it was much more pleasurable having the space to walk around and not get bumped into, and all that good stuff. I think it was very well attended. It wasn't crazy packed like the National. I wasn't expecting that, but it was a nice. It looked like a steady crowd. There were shows run from 9 to 2 on Sundays, and that's really it. It's a good show. It's good local. It's like 10 minutes from my house, which I love. So nice having a show that close to my house now. So I try to go every month to that. So that's it. That is it, guys. I'm going to take off. Don't have anything else to show. This video has been long enough. And have a great rest of your weekend. I know it's a little short there. Little short left. May the cardboard God shine out upon each and every one of you. Enjoy and love those collections. Keep it going. And I will see you on the next video. What's taking us out today? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is kind of a cool card. I like this one. This Satchel Paige. That's a cool one. It's taking us out today. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.